Thank you all for clicking our upload. We are up here at Midway Speedway tonight. I have the UMP modified here. It is just me tonight, so we got a couple GoPros on the car. We got one there, and one back here. So hopefully we'll get some GoPro footage tonight, and we'll have that to put up between the 3 cameras. But Chad went to Hilltop last night and broke, and he's not coming tonight, so it's just me up here. Casey's here. So. But if we ain't back to back, maybe I'll see if I can get him to record a little bit.
Yeah, I want to try to.
So we'll have some also out of car footage. If me and him ain't back to back and we can get up there to record each other, we'll go up there and record. Here's a look at Midway Speedway. We drew a number 51 pill, so we should be one of the later cars out to qualify. So got late models ahead of us, and then modifieds qualify, and then I think it's the same order all night. This place is packed tonight. Cars all over the place. I don't know how many mods are here or how many late models or anything, but overall total car count in the place is pretty good tonight.
Thank everybody for coming out tonight.
There's 17 UMP modifieds here tonight. It's pretty good turnout for cars. So see what we can do tonight.
Yeah, this is Brandon Little out of Midway, Ohio.
Qualified, and the track ain't very good, so they're sending us all back out to requalify. Late models requalified now, and then I gotta get back out in my modified and requalify. It's got some character in it. It's a little bit slimy in spots, and it's also hammered down. So got some characteristics in it tonight. See how that goes. Got my door all folded up there from the ground. The qualified wasn't too terrible. I didn't feel too bad. We'll see how that goes for the heat race when I go up and see where we lined up. I will roll off outside pole of the third heat. I was 6th fast time out of 17 cars. So hopefully we can go forward from here. I start beside Jeremy. So me and him can't seem to get away from each other. Always starting side by side. That's 5 races in a row, I think now we started side by side. So we'll see how this heat race goes. Hopefully do some good. kind of pushed air off the initial start. Jeremy went on by, and then I just rode after that. That track is not my cup of tea. So I just kind of rode after that. I knew I wasn't going to catch him, and kind of just rode for second. I was terrible on it. I was too tight. I was pushing, and the groove that I want is not there now, because I wanted it kind of like qualifying, where you got to be up top in 1 and 2 and kind of through the middle of 3 and 4, and I'd be all right. But unless the late models push it up in the feature, it ain't gonna be there. So I don't know. I want to make a couple adjustments and go from there, and we'll figure it out. I will roll off third row outside of the feature, so hopefully we can go forward and make a few gains. Hopefully have a decent run. My stuff's all loaded and in the trailer. I'm gonna walk up here and see if they got the pay ready yet. I pulled it off just for the simple fact I don't like that kind of racetrack. I didn't like beating my brains out on it. It was rough. I know some people like it and some people prefer stuff like that. It's not my cup of tea, and I spend a lot of time and effort in this thing, and I don't really want to beat it up like that. That's just my preference. Y'all give me heck for it if you want, but track was rough, and I wasn't the other one that pulled it off because of that. Can't really blame them though. They had rain and stuff this week, and it's done nothing but rain all week. It is what it is. You come to places and you know with the weather and stuff, there's a chance that's going to happen. So it is what it is. We're going to get it all fixed back up. There's a couple things I got to go through on it from after bouncing around out there. But other than that, we're going to get it all fixed back up, and then we should be at the Greg Schilling Memorial at Skyline Speedway the 20th of this month. So that should be our next race out with that, and it's in 2 weeks, I believe. So that should be that, and then after that, I don't know what our plans are for racing after that. So if you guys haven't already, get down there and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think of these videos, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.